Good evening, Aries, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. I want to go on and just get you started here with your 2022 romance reading. And if you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership and your subscription. Okay? And just welcome. All right? So, what I like to do is, as you see here, I'm going to be using my regular cards today to illustrate your reading. Okay? We're going to focus solely on your romantic situation, but I'd also like to not only give you the initials of the person or people I'm seeing coming in towards your energy field, but to give you a brief description as well as provide you with as detailed of a description as I can provide you, okay, as well as the occupations in which the persons might be working, okay? Rest assured that Aries, this reading is not going to resonate for all of you Aries out there. And this reading is suitable for Aries women only, as well as Aries alternate lifestyle men, okay? And of course, you cross watchers that who are viewing my channel, all right? So I'm going to start off by just getting a general impression, you guys. So I look at using my romance angel cards just to get a general feel of, really what I'm seeing coming towards you guys this year. And then we'll just get right into your reading, okay? So, Spirit, give us some messages on what Aries can expect from now until the end of this year relating to romance here, okay? What message would you like me to share with Aries here? Okay. Well, it looks like that a lot of you seem to have marriage on your mind, or you might, in fact, enter a romantic situation that you think might lead to marriage that I'm getting here. Okay? Or some of you might even be focused on a current marriage that, some of you might even be married already, but I'm kind of getting a sense that also when I see this card, it also gives me a sense that there may be someone that you were married to, okay, but you guys separated, I'm getting, and you want to rekindle, I'm kind of getting with this card, okay? But the spirit is kind of telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for you to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your own life. It's time that you come back to you, ladies and gentlemen. It seems that you've been in perhaps several different romantic situations, and all have really turned out to be very destructive to you here. And I feel that it is because you guys seem that you're not really speaking up for yourself. You're not really standing your ground or really setting appropriate limits here. And I feel that with many of you, particularly this year in particularly, I think that some of you are just too codependent here. And I think that either you or your lover, someone with whom you've had some romantic type situation, okay, I feel that addictions are in fact affecting your romantic situation, and it could be drugs. I'm getting a very strong impression that it's drugs and alcohol. Either you're doing it or both of you might be doing it. I'm kind of getting here, but it looks like that it could be something that you have been dealing with, perhaps even with a lover. I'm getting, okay. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, it's time that you stop keeping your thoughts so bottled up. You have to express your love here. And perhaps it may be someone that you may have your eye on here, okay? Or someone may have his eye on you. So this card is kind of telling you to go ahead, maybe, and perhaps make the romantic gesture. But I feel that you guys need to take things a bit slowly here, all right? So let's go right on and just look at what we have here in terms of your reading. Okay, what I like to do is I'm going to go on and start off by just looking at your bottom two cards here just to get us right on into this reading here. So we have both the Six of Hearts and we have that Ten of Diamonds here. So the Six of Hearts is similar to that Lover's card here. So once again, it seems that this card has been appearing in a lot of people's reading. You're going to have to make a decision, ladies and gentlemen. And your decision is going to be connected with someone from whom you've been estranged here. I'm picking up a strong air or water type sign here with this card here. All right. So air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and or Scorpio. All right. And then you have this Ten of Diamonds that sits next to that too. So that picks up of earth signs. So I'm getting those three signs that seems to be kind of coming into you guys here. And with this Six of Hearts, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about our hopes. It's all about our dreams as well as our future. And then what sits next to it is that Ten of Diamonds here. It brings about an element of surprise here. It's all about the unknown. It's all about things that are very secretive here. All right? So I'm getting the sense that just to combine these two cards here, I'm kind of getting a strong indication that some of you have a very yearning heart and it seems like you appear to be very stuck in the past here that I'm getting. And in particularly, ladies and gentlemen, I feel that many of you seem to be reminiscing a lot about how, things were. Okay? I also feel that many of you are really seem like you're hoping to reconnect and or reconcile with a past lover I'm getting. Okay? But I feel that you need to be a bit more vigilant. I'm just getting this with just feeling this way here with this. Okay? And be careful of what you ask for, because you see here you have that wish card there. So more than likely you're going to get what you want here, but is it best for you? Okay? I feel that you're definitely gonna get this opportunity to reconnect, as well as I've indicated, to express your love to someone new. Okay? But you have to ask yourself, ladies and gentlemen, at what cost? Okay? I'll buy it. I'm feeling that if you do, you're going to break up again, I'm kind of getting here, because, the cards are kind of showing me a very bleak outlook. So it looks like that it's really time that if you want to try to reunite with this person, you really need to set some boundaries here, because the outlook of the future does not look good for this situation with this ex, or either I'm seeing even with someone new possibly here. Okay? So I'm getting here that, like with this new person I'm getting, if you haven't already met this person, I'm seeing you really falling head over heels with this person. Okay? But again, it seems that this person might even be hiding a secret. Okay? And I feel that perhaps even the ex, both of them might be hiding a secret, or you all might be hiding a secret from each other here, just looking at the placement of those cards here. So it's best that you try to really surrender delusions and learn to kind of see people for their worth, really. See them for who they really are. But beware, you certainly do have a few snakes that appear to be lurking here. Okay? So I'm going to give you, now I'm going to go on and just get into my next segment of this reading here. I'm going to try to hone in on what this person looks like and what possible industries that this person might even work. Okay? All right, I'm getting a strong sense that he certainly looks very attractive here, and I'm seeing that possibly he might even he's very secretive, I'm getting, very quiet and studious. And Aries, keep in mind, there are a lot of men showing here in this reading, so I'm going to do my best to try to describe them to you as much as possible. I'm seeing someone very studious. I mean, possibly even wears glasses or contacts. Okay? He might even be an accountant for some of you, or might even work in a specialized type field, but he's certainly very detached and hard-headed, I'm getting. Very unemotional. Okay, I'm feeling that he's lonely and very distant. And he might even be abstinent at this point, or, kind of celibate here. I'm seeing a heavier set. I'm also seeing an older type person. I'm also seeing balding or a bald head here that I'm getting. And someone that seems to be very set in his ways here. I'm seeing salt, pepper hair for some of you. Okay, very established. I'm also seeing a vet or someone that's retired, or someone that, maybe works or has been working a long time in a family business or an old type business here I'm getting. Okay? I'm seeing someone who works at night. And I feel that this person too might even be unemployed for some of you, or he might even work at a dead end position. This is perhaps one of the men here I'm getting. I'm seeing someone with a lot of mental health issues, someone that's very confused and moody, very deceptive and manipulative here. Okay? Someone that's very, very much bisexual here I'm getting. I'm seeing someone that's controlling, very possessive, okay? Very protective, and they act like a bully here I'm getting. And some of you might even be dealing with a bodybuilder or someone that always is focused on his body a lot. Someone that's very hairy. Someone who's in a high position for some of you. Might work in management or either finance, I'm getting. As I said, is definitely, I see an X is also included within these, within what I'm kind of seeing here. Someone might even be a cop or a bouncer or works as a security type guard here, or works in a freight business or post office. I'm seeing like dark features for some of you, brown eyes. Okay, someone very athletic, very passionate and sophisticated. I'm seeing a preppy type personality. Seeing someone that's very negative, someone who has had a very torrid past, I'm getting. A chisel very look I'm getting, but they might even be sick in some way or even be suffering from hot conditions perhaps. Someone certainly very immature and naive, and they usually here one day and gone the next, I'm getting. I'm seeing a shorter type person, someone very playful and young and just likes to just have fun a lot. I'm seeing someone too that looks like he is a big spender here I'm getting. And he loves to travel. And I'm seeing someone that possibly might even work with younger kids here. Okay? For some of you, someone that with a very, very outgoing type personality. Okay? So now let's get back into your reading here and just discuss these remaining cards here. But first, I'd like to just go on and just make a few observations about the energies that I'm seeing here. And other possible things that I'm seeing that you're going to find yourself either having an opportunity to experience or just something that I just want you to be aware of here. Okay? So, looking at you seem to have more hearts and more clubs here. So, it appears that this year your focus really will be on romance as well as, you know, establishing new friendships, working, you know, working hard. And when you work hard, ladies and gentlemen, what usually comes after hard work? Reward, okay? I'm also seeing too, because you have all of these court cards here, so that shows that more men for you, ladies. You certainly, and gentlemen, you're gonna have your pick of or your share of men that seems to be coming into towards you, and some of them might just turn out to just be friends or new friends. I'm getting, excuse me, because you don't have the King of Hearts here. So I'm feeling because the King of Hearts isn't there, you need to again be very vigilant in who you kind of lay your heart with and whom you trust. Okay, especially romantically, I'm getting. All right. I feel that you're going to start taking matters a bit more seriously and you're going to obtain good results, ladies and gentlemen. I also see some type of an conference or an interview that some of you are going to be um, going to, as well as I'm seeing too that I'm seeing good news. I'm seeing even possibly a change of residence that seems to be coming up too for you guys there that's showing up in that reading. Okay. I'm also seeing it looks like it like I said, it looks like three people I'm feeling they're gonna be really at you here. So you really have to just take some time here and just, try to make a decision. I'm kind of getting here on who you would like to be with, but they all appear, ladies and gentlemen, to be very, very deceptive here, okay? So let's start off by just looking at these cards here, which will give me a message to share with you about your past, okay? Or it could be what you might be already experiencing. And then we're going to look at these cards down here to just give you a message of what I'm kind of seeing coming for you in the future here, okay? So I kind of feel, ladies and gentlemen, that it looks like many of you really started this romantic situation extremely too fast here. It looks like that it's probably more than likely with someone older. You may have could have gotten with two different people simultaneously, or you were dealing with two people, okay? And I feel that you got with these people too quickly without really proper forethought, I'm getting. And I feel that some of you might even have also, as a result of, having dealt with this person, you was rushed into a marriage, I'm kind of getting, you know? Or you just simply dated several people, but the relationship became, it appears, quite burdensome here with those books there, okay? Very burdensome. And you felt like you were just whipping a dead horse, ladies and gentlemen. All right? And it looks like I'm getting that maybe you got bored in some sense, because it looks like this person might have taken too long to really just open up to you and really just show you his true feelings. They like masked a lot, which is why I'm telling you now they still have not removed that mask and they still have secrets going on around them. And it may have done this, it took too long for them that you just got tired of everything. And you knew just something just wasn't right, okay? And I feel that due to the mental health issues and the drug or alcoholic abuse, the relationship became, again, like I, admitted from the onset here, very abusive, very violent, okay? And because this person was just very, very controlling. But God did answer your prayer, didn't he? Okay? So be careful when you sell your soul to the devil, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm kind of seeing here, that maybe many of you have already experienced, or you might in fact be in the process of experience. But I see that you did in fact meet someone new here, okay? And then just looking at the cards here in the future, ladies and gentlemen, you have all of the signs here represented here. Just keep that in mind, okay? But I'm seeing that in the future, I see, as I said, these men are going to be very sneaky, okay? And they're going to make you realize that you can't continue, because I'm feeling that they're going to break a lot of promises with you. And I see another painful separation ahead. And ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind, this stuff is not written in stone, okay? If you don't like the picture, redo it. You see where it's going to lead you into, so why even try it? So if you do, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Okay. I feel that the cards are certainly urging you, ladies and gentlemen, to take your time with new people. Get to know who they really are, okay, before you self-sabotage yourself again. All right? Understand that, when you're dealing with all of particularly these younger people here, I mean, it seems like you guys are dealing with older as well as younger people. Well, I'm feeling that this man is very street smart here, okay? So, again, like I said, you can have fun with these people, but I just feel that it's not gonna produce the results that I know that you guys want, in your life here. So, why play with fire here? Because guess what? You might get burnt, okay? So let me go on and just pull out another deck here and just go on and just give you some more messages regarding your situation here. And today we're going to be using the Goddess of Love Oracle. So I'm going to go on and shuffle up and see what information that spirits would like you to know, okay? Spirit, give Aries some additional messages, okay, regarding their romantic situation. What additional message? Okay. Again, I can't express it enough, ladies and gentlemen. Let your truth be heard. Be authentic, okay? Understand that whatever choice you make, it doesn't matter with spirit, because you are, in fact, loved unconditionally. And Spirit has compassion for you and they're working with you. Okay, you're not alone, ladies and gentlemen. But open your heart. Be at peace. Okay, stop worrying about things over which you have no control. All right. Restore harmony in your life. It's important that you come back to you, as I've already indicated. Okay? Maintain perfect balance here, because guess what? Goddess is here. They're protecting you, and she certainly has your back, ladies and gentlemen. And stop thinking about, again, the past and what the future might bring. I know it sounds crazy to say this when we're doing a predictive reading, but the cards want you to try to live more in the moment. Okay? Live more in the moment and focus on things that you can do now. And ladies and gentlemen, certainly be free from all that holds you back. It's time that you do this and to really just try to make some effort in holding your head up high. Okay? So let me go on and just select these 20 letters out of this bag of 200 letters, ladies and gentlemen, to give you some indication of these sneaky people coming in your life, around whom you may try to be a bit more vigilant. Okay? So let me go on and select. Spirit, please guide me to the correct 20 letters for Aries to help them identify these people coming towards them, as well as those that they may want to be a little bit cautious. Okay? All right. Let's get it, Spirit. Okay. Let's see what we have here. 2, 4. Okay, we have a Z. All right. We have an S, a U, a D, an I, an N, an O. And keep in mind that it could spell the person's last name, but what these letters are meant to do is try to kind of, if it doesn't spell the entire name, it's going to try to, guide your attention to the letters that are there. And it may only be one or two missing, for some of you. All right. The next letter we have is R, and I'm going to call them back to you guys, so don't worry. The next is an E, a W, another U, a Y, okay, a Q. Let's see how many we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Let's pull 7 more letters, Spirit, to help Aries identify these men. It looks like it's many of them that's coming. 1, 2. All right. Okay, we have an R, an E, another E. We have an I, an L, okay, another I, and we have, ladies and gentlemen, an F. All right, so I'm going to call them back to you, so make sure you have them. We have a Q, an F, all right. Okay, we have a Y, 2 U's, an S. We have 3 E's, 3 I's, an O, a W, a Z, N, D, R, 2 R's, as well as an L. All right. So I'm going to take out another deck here just to examine a few things, ladies and gentlemen, because many of you seem to be ready to really transform your life, ladies and gentlemen. And you can't do that until you learn to let go of certain things that no longer serve your growth. So, with that said, I'm going to go on and shuffle these cards here and try to see what it is that you might consider surrendering as you move forward this year, particularly in your romantic situation here. Okay? So, Spirit, what messages would be useful for Aries? Okay? What should they let go or surrender, okay, as they move forward? All right. Surrender to creativity, ladies and gentlemen. Try to let your imagination soar and try to stay a bit more open to all creative ideas about how to kind of pursue a dream or even solve a problem, particularly a romantic problem that it seems that many of you are going to be faced with. Okay? Again, I can't stress it out any further than what I've done. So, surrender to setting limits, ladies and gentlemen, because it's certainly healthy to set boundaries in your relationship. You have to start today by practicing expressing your needs. And remember that no is certainly a complete sentence. Surrender your attachment to results here. Okay? The formula for success is to understand that you have to just do all that you can to make things happen, and then you just got to let it go. You simply have to let it go or let go of the results. Because holding on too firmly or too tightly, okay, to a desired outcome usually sabotage it. And it can sabotage it, and it usually always does, okay? And most important, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been stressed out, and it looks like you're going to be going through a rather stressful period this month. Although I feel that because you have the abundance of clubs here, you're going to be needing, well, you don't really have too many clubs there, but you're going to definitely be meeting, you have 3 there. So you're definitely going to be meeting new people. And this year is going to be quite interesting for you guys. So just make the right decisions. It seems that you have to make your decision and trust your intuition. And as I said, last but not least, surrender to play. Try to take a break, you guys, from really overthinking a goal and really do something a bit more pleasurable. Because play is a time of recreation, ladies and gentlemen, as well as rejuvenation. Okay? So what I'm going to do right now is Spirit has asked me to read your postcard, all right? To just give you a parting thought here, okay? Something that you could consider as you move forward here, all right? So Spirit, I'm going to go on and just get that postcard out for you guys here. And here we go, all right? I'm going to read it exactly what it says here. Dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. Again, trust your instincts. We have so many dreams to share with you, and the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry. We will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. All right? So, Aries, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share. And tap that subscription button if you have yet to do it. Okay? If you'd like a more personal reading, please contact me at will.brown@wetconsultinginc.net. All right? Enjoy your evening. I certainly look forward to hearing your comments.